Today we're taking a look at the brand new Gozney Arc Light. This is the newest addition to the Arc family. We've got the Arc XL, the Arc, and now the Arc Light. My impression with the name Light means it is lighter, but also I think it's lighter on some of the features. Before we dive in too much further, I do want to say that Gozney did send me this pizza oven. I'm not being paid to do this video, and I'm not being told what to say. So right out of the gate, some of the things that stand out to me. There is no built-in thermometer, digital thermometer, which is what the Arc and the Arc XL have. Control knob here up front is a push and click. Whereas on the Arc and Arc XL, there's a built-in battery, so when you turn the knob, you can just hold and it'll click, 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 click. This is a one click each time. We don't have the exhaust portion up here up front like the Arc and Arc XL do. The sides along here wrapping around don't have that sleek metal. It's just the same color all throughout. On the back here, there is no quick disconnect. It's just a tighten on, leave it and forget it, unless you grab a wrench. It does have the same side burner and flame tamer as the Arc and Arc XL. So overall, I feel like so far this oven is more of an entry level. They're trying to keep the costs down so more people have access to a pizza oven. Let's get into heat up times and see how long this thing takes to get up to temp. Like usual, put my thermometer in here, let it run, and tracked how long it takes to get to certain benchmarks. It took 36 minutes to get to 850 degrees. So normally we like to gauge how long it takes to get to 950, and this never got there. For me, the highest I could get it to go was 922. It took 47 minutes to get to 900. I was a little thrown off by these results. So I went and refilled my propane tank, did the test again, got the same results. Went and borrowed a neighbor's propane tank that was full, did the test for a third time, and got the same results. So pretty even across the board with 3 tests. It gets up to 850 relatively quick. But beyond that, it kind of slows down. You can see on the graph here, it's going up really fast. And then about the 30, 35 minute mark, almost 40 minute mark, after it's hit 850 is kind of where it stabilizes. I launch my pizzas at 850, so I wouldn't say that's a huge setback to get to that temp that quick. But if you are one who likes to cook at those hotter temperatures, you might struggle with this. So that leads into the next test I like to do, which is a recovery test. We heat up the oven to 850, let it sit at 850 for about 20 minutes, launch a pizza, cook it for about a minute and a half, take it off, we temp it. This one was 724 degrees, and then it took 7 minutes to get back up to temp. So if you're having a pizza party and you're cooking pizzas, that's how long you should wait in between to get the stone back up to temp. But with the heat distribution test, it's a similar thing. We let it heat up to 850, sit for 20 minutes at 850, launch a pizza, and on this one we don't turn it, we have it on full blast and we just let it cook for a minute and a half. We pull it out, take a look, see where the burn spots are. On this one it's obviously on the left, but you can kind of see other spots in the oven where it's trapping heat. And then you can see along the bottom, the undercarriage, this stone was pretty evenly heated up. In terms of weight, this comes in at 26.4 pounds, so very easily transportable. You bring it to the park, to a friend's house, camping, like very portable. I do wish, like on the tread, they have this lip in the front that you screw on and it holds the stone in place. I do wish they'd thrown that on here. That would make it a little easier to take with you on the go. You're not worried about the stone bouncing around. But they had to keep the cost down. Speaking of cost, this comes in at $3.99. So that's comparable to what the Rock Box is priced at right now. Last I looked on their website. So $400 for an entry-level pizza oven. That comes in quite a bit cheaper than the Arc and Arc XL. I am doing a video soon comparing this to those ovens, so you'll get more side-by-side comparison there, so make sure you are subscribed if you want to see that. And last but not least, let's go ahead and take a look at the stone. We've got our 12-inch handy-dandy cutout. You can see here on the sides, there's not a lot of room, but forward and backward, there is more room, which I think that's a little more valuable real estate. When you are launching the pizza, it's a forward, backward movement. So I know when I launch, sometimes I'm not getting exactly where I want, which is how I've kind of struggled on the rock box when I first learned how to cook pizzas. You have a little more leeway here. Whereas when you're launching, you're not moving side to side. So this is definitely a 12-inch pizza oven. You're not cooking bigger than a 12-inch pizza. To compare, I've got the rock box cut out here. Width-wise, they're identical. Depth-wise, they're a little different, but the corners do kind of round. So I'd say they're fairly comparable in size, but like I said, there you are more limited on the front to back motion. Like when you have a 12-inch pizza in there, you just have a little bit of leeway front to back. So that's the pizza stone. That is the Arc Lite. I've got more videos coming out with the Arc versus the tread, the Arc versus the rock box, the Arc versus its siblings. So make sure you are subscribed if you're interested in seeing more in-depth reviews on the new Gozney Arc Light. If you have any questions or things you want to see tested on this pizza oven, please leave a comment below. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by.